Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Nothing. I was pretty close on exploding my mom again.
Wait, you were doing what to your mom?
I was pretty close about to explode
Oh, you were
on my
about to
mom
explode on her. Shit. How are you feeling now?
again. A lot better.
A lot better?
It's calm.
You're calm
It
now?
was literally just like 5-10 minutes ago.
Okay. What happened? What happened that made you upset?
It's a chain of things, right? I was playing Magic. Magically just turned off. But see, like, that's the thing with how many coincidences happen in my life.
No, I mean, exactly. Before you go too deep into it, what happened? Like, what happened that made you suddenly upset?
That's it.
You were playing
Internet
Magic?
turned off.
You playing
Internet's
Magic?
not working.
You played Magic and then you...
No, that made me upset. But then I thought it was probably because of a credit card situation with my mom. And like, that's probably why. But the coincidental factor is, that's the thing that makes me upset, is the fact that I was about to win. Yet again.
About to win?
Yeah, I was doing pretty well in Magic.
Okay.
Seems when I'm doing well when it shuts off, just like I was about to go to a Pokemon event and then all that bullshit happened.
You're on Wi-Fi, right?
No, I was directly connected. I mean, I'm pretty sure the internet might be down or like it's the credit card, it might be the next month and the card was not able to be charged. I don't know. I mean, these are just my hypotheses and
Yeah,
how fast
sure,
my
sure.
brain thinks of all these things when things happen, you know?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Those are very logical things to turn to.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, my mind processes things really, really fast now. Like, it's insane. But like, it's also very tiresome because I don't think most people, when they think, they have to think all these things, right? The more binary people are, and that's something Gary likes to say, like, and I believe in that, right? It's offense or defense, right? But the less shit that people have to go through, and the more binary they can make it, the more all in they can be.
Yeah.
See, I don't have that luxury, Alex.
Why not?
I can't do anything. What? Pardon?
Why not?
Because everything I do is intercorrelated with everything else.
There's
Everything.
Wait, you're suggesting that everything is connected? There's like an interconnectedness of all things?
Yeah, I mean, doesn't it? It's like environmental, right? Like, you can choose how you react to the situation,
For sure.
but you can't choose the situation that happens to you.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
you can and you can't, right?
Well, I mean, you can
That's-
avoid certain situations, but when the shit hits the fan, it hits the fan, you know? You're either prepared
shit
for
hits
it
the
or
fan,
you're
it hits
not.
the fan. But I mean, shit hits the fan could have a lot of different meanings, right? Like, it could be like, internet disconnection.
Yeah,
It could
sometimes
be
it's that.
a random person calling my phone, or not really my phone because everything is hers. I get it.
Yeah.
But what she doesn't realize is what she has indirectly cost me in my life, right?
Okay, but what about all the good that she's done? Are you pretty
All the good that
clear?
she's done?
Are you clear on how much she's done for you? Because
Like,
I know you're
every
pretty
day
clear.
She wakes up and cooks for me.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Right now, I feel so guilty that she's making multiple dishes, whereas the last, I think not last year or the year before, I ate the same shit every day. And you know, I didn't say anything at the time. And you know, Alex, this is one thing I remember from you at your house. You said, if those things change, you know, if we ate better, if that would change things. And honestly, yes and no, right? Because it also depends on the motive and the directive, right? Like, why it happened, why that was stated. And you also want to know something? I also remember my mom apologizing to you. See, that's the thing. All this, I'm sorry to the other person. No. I'm not cool with that because.
Bro, are you aware of like what it means to be kuchi?
Say that again.
Kuchi.
Kuchi, yeah. I definitely
kuchi.
know what that means.
Yeah, you understand
But you also
that.
know like how much I hate like this idea, like because when you're born Asian, I mean, I don't know if it's Asian Chinese. I think it's a Chinese thing, right? It's like this idea, this sense of pride. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's how they were raised, the environment they were raised in.
Yeah.
Like I know I am way too prideful for my own good.
It's
I
called
know that.
you know the concept. It's lian,
Yeah.
face, right?
Pardon?
Lian, face.
Yeah, there, yeah,
Yeah,
face.
you understand
Yes, it's very-
face. Yeah, it's
very
huge,
big thing.
bro. That's a fucking huge concept. I've been talking with one of my friends. He's Hapa, and he says one of the things he hates most about China, just like doing business in China, is how much face matters. You know,
Yeah,
it's all about lian and guanxi.
destroyed my life.
Dude,
It made me not trust my own mother.
you can't be like that, dude. Like,
What?
for the, I'm.
She
It's
has
just,
an
it's just,
option,
it,
right?
it
She
doesn't,
can
it
do
doesn't
something
help you.
or
It doesn't
not do
help you.
something.
Yes,
She
but you
can
have to understand this is the
say my
background she's
best.
from. You
Or
can't
just
change
tell me she
that.
could not do it.
Okay,
See,
go
that-
ahead. Go ahead. What was
Everyone
that?
has these choices. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everyone has choices in life. Everybody. So she has the choice to do that or not do it. And she made a choice. And now she's seeing it. Just like she had a choice. Like, maybe I should ask you because I'm requesting some pretty weird things from her.
Uh-huh.
Like, I want her to yell in a pillow every day. Because I think it would actually help her out and extend her life. But it's like,
Yeah. I mean, okay, but like, what about the things what are you asking of yourself though? You know,
Of
that's,
myself?
That's what I'm more concerned about. Is like, what type of, big actions are you putting forth, as opposed to stuff that you're asking your
play
moms to
Magic
do?
because I definitely feel like if I grasp it enough, like if I can get back in my A game,
Uh huh.
like I don't know, because Magic is a bigger industry, and I'm learning that actually more due to the shit that happened to me, right? Like when I got robbed with the cops outside, like that person that caused me to have a meltdown,
Yeah.
who I thought of like as a brother, not brother. I never really thought of him as a brother, but as a, I don't even want to say friend. But I got a little close to him. I trusted him
Right.
to some degree.
Right.
That was shattered. And this individual randomly mentioned Magic to me, and I mean, going to Grand Prix Vegas and all these things, like, I definitely see now how big it is, you know?
Uh huh.
Like, it's much bigger than, see, like, the insanity of it is, it's like, me? Like, I feel like I would have been a millionaire off of Magic alone, off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alone, but the me that I am now, like, honestly, I know I'm not, like, the best, you know, I'm not, but I very well could have been, you know? And
Right.
I know that because, like, I still remember when this guy named Will, and if I told you the story, please stop me at any time.
All right. I'm listening for now, though. Go for it.
This guy named Will, he came back from a big tournament because he's able to travel. He had the freedom, the ability to not care to travel, and he whooped ass. He came back to Midnight Comics, and I ended up. I'm pretty sure I 2-0'd him. It might have been a 2-1, but like Midnight Comics did not record this, and like I did care. I was very what's it called? I cared about face. You know, like I wanted to like have that rating. Like that rating meant something to me. But it's more so like an opportunity, you know? Like I think what is the key difference between all of these people? Like when I listen to a story, like I randomly stumbled on a guy named Owen Turnwald, who like he grew up very humbly. He didn't have shit. You know, but he met the right type of people. He had his mother who actually supported him, who didn't say, because they weren't Chinese, they didn't think that like playing games and this shit was a waste of fucking time. You know? Like in Neopets, in RuneScape, in Gundown, I busted my ass. It was my ability to eat. It was my ability to feel like somebody. But she made me feel worthless. Like all of those things, even on RuneScape. I probably could have made 6 figures off of RuneScape. Because that's the world we live in today. And it's sickening. But I no longer have the heart to do those things. I tried getting back into RuneScape at one point, but my mentality wasn't there. It isn't there. In that space. Like Magic, despite being extremely unlucky, I still am able to pull shit off. Am I the best? No, I make a shitload of mistakes. But when I make a mistake and I catch it, oh, you have no idea how much that eats at me. Because I know if I'm fully off mode, if I'm not thinking about all this shit, maybe I would perform better. Maybe, look, why am I even doing this? I ask myself. I don't know. But it's something for me. It's something that I valued at one point. Now, it's probably just to prove to every fucking person, including my mom. Because people can have money. But a title? There are a lot of people with money that still can't get it. They probably fly to all these fucking events and still suck. But they don't have to think about it. They don't have to worry about losing. So them losing doesn't affect them like that. But to me, why even cheated at some points? Because it's like, I work so fucking hard. I'm not gonna let someone just get lucky on me. When I hear people behind me that say shit, I begin to hate how, it's not how it's luck, right? How my environment was Magic the Gathering first. And then that community maybe didn't feel so great. So I did Yu-Gi-Oh! And at one point I felt like the king of that. So that when I have other people around me that are trying to show me these things, I process all this information. And that's what makes me not able to trust a damn fucking person. See, the world doesn't get to fuck with me and then get to think that they can make it up in a certain manner. That doesn't work that way. Just like I told my mom, it doesn't work like that with family. You can't do shit and then think that certain actions automatically undo the shit. It just doesn't happen like that. But I have to think, what now? Like, what am I supposed to do? What actions am I supposed to take? See, that's how I think, like, this is the last year. I don't know what action I'm going to take. It's a bit suffocating. But I do know that after this year, when I'm 30, I'm done believing in that. I don't know if I'm going to be like this terrible person. I may try it, for damn sure. I don't know. I really don't. Only time will tell, I guess. I like how you ground me on realization, you know? Like sometimes, but people also have a choice to mess with people. And do I think you've done that at some point? Yeah, 100%. This is why, like, I want so bad for Richard to just pay for that lie detector test. Because there's so many questions, like there's so much shit I just want out there. Like, man, it's so sick. So when people tell me they're unlucky or they talk about life, like, you have no idea how much that pisses me off. Because, I mean, I'm not saying I ate the most shit. Like, I don't have cancer or anything like that. There's so many days where, like, I'd much rather be dead.
Can we stop here?
Sure.
I thought that you wanted to talk about your trip that's coming up, and I'm a little confused, like, why you wanted to talk to me. Right now, I'm really confused.
Money is so important, right? Like, if I have money, I can do all these things.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things when you have money. And when you don't have money, you can only put your own time into doing these things.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right in that sense, right? Like, there are people that, like Gotham. I don't know, have you ever watched the show Gotham?
Nope.
Okay, well, Batman, right? You know Batman.
Of course I know
If you have
Batman.
money, you can fucking do whatever, right? You can just blow it off, try to feel okay, feel good, whatever. You don't have to have remorse. You don't have to think about those things. But like with me, I'm thinking about what can I do with this, right? Like I tried going all these different routes. Like when you're talking about who moved my cheese, that's the way I think of it. I tried to get away from everything and pivot, but when I listen to all these things, it's just not there. I don't have that energy. And when I do muster that energy, I keep dealing with people that just, man, like, what I would like is to be able to record it. Because here's the thing, if I was with that rapper, that song with Rick Ross or whatever, if I recorded him saying that shit and like were to meet him, yeah, I think people would act differently knowing that their life was recorded all day.
Of course.
Me? I don't know though. Like I would and I wouldn't. Because like this part of me, I want the world to see it and I don't. Because I want them to see it because like here's the thing, like it's a little sickening because like I don't know how to describe it. It's like if I tell them, I know they're all gonna criticize me and judge me negatively. And that will affect my ability to succeed. But there's a part of me that doesn't give a fuck. But see, that's why I want to give it a V, because, like, it's like that idea, like, he does not give a fuck. If you reach a point in life where you can do that, I don't think I'm at that point.
No, I don't think you're at that point. I agree.
I should, right? But I should be. Everyone should.
No, yeah, I mean, you should
Everyone
absolutely learn not to give a fuck because. But look, I understand this is really, it's painful for you, right? Like, you've been through a lot of shit, you've put so much of your time and energy into this thing, and it hasn't worked. And you want to, look, a long time ago,
right? Because
a long time ago,
it works that I feel hurt, right?
Okay, it worked to an extent.
You don't know what you don't know.
Let's say it worked to an extent, but it didn't fulfill the goals that you had for it. So if you recall,
Sure.
like way back when I told you what you need to do with this episode is just draw the lessons from it, and then make your next move.
Lessons?
Yeah, the lessons.
Like act? What about my ability? What about my aspirations? What about my strength?
Those
My
are still
energy?
there, bro. Those are still there. Do you know what they are?
No, are they? Honestly,
Yeah, I mean,
are
they're still
they?
there. Yep, all those things are still there. Yep, you just don't even know it. You don't even realize how much you have because you're focusing on the losses. You're not
Alex,
looking at what you
Let me
have.
tell you about how much I have.
Go ahead.
When I see Magic or I see Pokemon, I'm sorry. And I see these cards that I know I didn't put energy into. Because I never knew about Pokemon like that.
Yeah.
With the exception of recently playing a lot, right? I invested in this card that I can't even find. It's
Yeah.
called Puzzle of Time.
Okay.
This card, I knew was going to be good and in the format.
Yeah.
On top of that, the name of it really resonated with me. Just because it's life. Life is about the puzzle of time, really. It's about this puzzle that just comes together. So it resonated with me on a multitude of levels.
Okay.
But see, like, I could talk about cards, but to you, it's like, it's just...
No, I mean,
just
I'm
gonna
listening.
be
I'm
bouncing
listening.
off of the wall.
I'm
So
listening.
I try not to talk about those things.
Like, I'm listening. I am listening.
But it's just something that went from $1 to like $4.
Okay.
And I bought like 50 of them.
All right, but
But I could've bought 100.
dude, I know. Look, it's probably still there. Okay, but you.
Oh, it's just there. It's for sure here.
It's
I have
okay.
it left,
It's
so
there. It's
it
there.
has to be
So
here.
you have it.
Right?
You
This
still
is
have.
the-
You haven't lost it. It's actually still there. It's in your inventory, but
Sure.
you need to find these things again, right? And right now
Say that again?
Right now I asked just earlier tonight. I asked you why can't you find these cards, and you responded that you're unorganized.
Yeah. That's it.
But why are you unorganized?
Mentally, I don't know. It's mentally. Like, I know it's mentally, but I don't know, like, how to explain it.
Okay.
Do you think I want to sell shit on eBay and not be able to find it?
No, of course not. I think you should only be selling the shit that you can find on eBay, so you don't tank your
I know.
reputation.
When I sold it at that time, I had everything in a stack. But if you live in my environment, it's not. But here's the thing, though. Like, does environment affect you? Yeah, I'm beginning to see that.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Doesn't it,
Good.
right? Because I still had a bit of a breakdown at your place at the same time,
Uh-huh.
right?
But I don't think it
So
was.
it's like-
I don't think it was about the same shit. It was quite different.
It's always different.
Of course, it's always different.
It's
Like,
just-
I mean, you're an
The
evolving,
mentality-
changing
It's
person.
all in the mentality, Alex. That's what I'm realizing now. Just like Radon, how it says, like, even he states something so crazy, like, even if you killed my mother, I would still be happy. It's a choice to be happy.
Yes, it
Listen,
is.
motherfucker, like that, when I worked for him and they lie to me, see, people have a choice to lie to somebody.
Of course.
Like, and then when he did that to me,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna devalue me, like, this is the shit I want to make public. Those are the individuals. Correct. I might scare a lot of people off.
No,
but
I mean
they
it's
have
okay. It's okay.
all
Like
of
we're.
their
Oh
interests-
yeah, we're live, but I think you already knew that.
Pardon?
We're live, but I think you already knew that.
I can't hear. Say that one more
We
time,
are
please.
live, but I think you already knew that.
I'm alive, but I.
No, we are live. Like I'm broadcasting. So
Yeah, that's fine. I already
if you
know.
want to tell the
I know
story
you're
from the
listening
top,
live. I
if you
don't
want
care.
to, if
Yeah.
you want to tell the story from
If I
the
didn't
top,
want it to be alive, I would
oh
say
my
something.
god, oh my
Trust
god,
me.
oh my god. Look, if you want to tell the story from the top about who this person is and how they cheated you, be my guest.
No. I don't care.
Wait, you said you want to get it out there, and now you don't care. What gives? Like, what actually matters to you then?
Here's the thing, though.
What's that?
It's like, I don't want, like, the reason I like Jeremy and the ability to just recreate myself in that sense is like, I don't want to owe anybody a damn fucking thing. Like, that's what I do me. Like, that's why I went out there and did that shit. I'm just tired of eating shit. I'm tired of bullshitters.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
tired
sure a
of
lot
him
of
too,
people
man.
are.
I'm tired of him. I know you're tired of him. I don't want you eating shit. I don't want you associating with bullshitters anymore. You should. You don't want those things
Yeah,
either.
but it's when you question everyone around you,
Yeah, it's pretty draining,
you know how
isn't it?
suffocating that is?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
Do you know
draining.
how draining that is?
Absolutely, it's draining. So I told you that like you need to get your intuition back, right? Or
Intuition?
if you can't get that, then you need to be able to ask the right questions in order to flesh out who's game and who isn't, like who you want on your team. You know, I'm getting frustrated in my own content creation efforts. I'm getting frustrated because I'm asking for help, and then people sometimes come up and they say like, yeah, I can help, and then they just disappear. They never do any work. Right? So they end up wasting my time because I go through the trouble of onboarding them and showing them the ropes, and they fucking walk off with it. They ghost.
That's another funny thing, Alex, that I also remember an experience when I was at your house.
Yeah.
It's just so funny how everything aligns, you know, like, that's happened in my life. Like, this whole sales funnel thing.
Yo, what was that
Yeah, that's-
experience? What was that experience that happened here that you remembered just now?
Sales funnel. Something about mentioning
Sales
sales funnel.
funnel. Sales
to get
funnel,
people
okay.
to that location, you know?
Yeah.
But see, like, that's the sick thing.
What?
Because that just reaffirms my belief in, like, not trusting you. Isn't that sick?
Why? Because I'm telling you about the sales funnel?
No. Because of the interaction and how it interacted and why
Oh,
they're
yeah.
happening. Like, when I stream,
Yeah.
I don't know how I imagine, like, the idea of the internet, I don't think it's as anonymous or as, like, unfound as everyone thinks it is, right? Like, I think it's actually very defined. The internet's actually the best. Like, it makes the world transparent. Like, it really is. Like, I'm an idiot when it comes to the internet, but that's just because that was not, like, my surrounding. I didn't surround and immerse myself in that. If I did, yeah. Just like I remember when Eric says, you know, if I got on eBay earlier, how different my life would be. Yeah, when I see a card that, like, I know I didn't pay 10 cents for, because that card, like, it won't sell to a store, and it's very hard to sell or trade other people. And if so, you might trade one or two, maybe a place in a year, maybe a couple of them a year. And I see that sell on eBay right away. Yeah, it makes me think, right? I do think about all these things. Because then, yeah, like, my life would be worlds apart. Like, worlds.
Of course, but
And then I think
but
about,
but
like,
but you know,
all
that's
of
neither
these
here nor there. That's not
ideas of
reality.
missed opportunity. But the missed opportunity is because
Yeah.
not having this idea of the resource. But I also understand the resource doesn't really matter because I can get the resource. It's out there. It's already there. You just have to find the right person at the right time, and boom, you have the resource.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
the how, the why. Those are the more important questions.
Of course.
But
You're onto
I
something.
don't have those why. My why isn't there anymore.
Wait, what was your why?
The community did that to me.
Wait, what was your why?
My why?
Yeah, what was it?
Remember when I told you family was happiness to me?
Yeah.
When I got out of immigration, that was the first place I went.
Yeah.
Because when I played cards, I didn't have to be at home. Just like when I was in debate, I didn't have to be at home. When I did all of these things, I never had to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
I hate home. But it wasn't home that I hated, right? Because everyone loves home. Like when you're constantly when you're missing home, there's a song that talks about missing home like that. It's like all these things are just like they just click with me.
Bernard, what
Like,
was your
right now,
what was
like,
your why?
I think I treat my mom more as a servant than I treat her as a mom.
Bernard, what was your
Growing
why?
up, pardon?
What was your why?
Family, to have people I can trust.
All right.
It didn't matter
All right,
if it
like
was
be
good or
really,
bad.
really, really clear about this. What was it? You wanted to have people you could trust. You wanted to have family. What else? Was that it?
Just someone that could just be there.
You wanted somebody to be there for you. Okay. But
Like when I was in a
these-
relationship,
these-
I was willing to give up everything.
okay.
But I realized I deeply hurt them because I had unrealistic expectations. Maybe
Okay.
my first girlfriend, I still remember her quote on her Facebook. It says, "Unrealistic expectations leads to feelings of failure."
Yeah.
My second, she thinks like I'm like, I think it was like traumatic crime was how she described it. This is a person like, I did everything I could for her.
Okay.
Like I lived with them. I treated her brothers like they were my brother.
Right.
You know her dad talked shit about my mom, about my family. See, like this is why like it's such a huge struggle because the family I want could never really be. The friends that I want can no longer be anymore. Do you understand? Like that's why I believe
That's because
it's so
you're
good.
again you're looking at these people that you once identified as being prospective members of your family, people that you once identified as being prospective members of your team, people who could have been your close friends. And look, you beat around the bush. You eventually figured out there was nothing there for you with these people, right? And you learned something about yourself throughout that process. But you can keep going on. There are plenty of fish.
Fish?
Yes.
No, Alex.
Yes.
No. Why?
Why? Because the oceans are huge, man. The oceans are fucking huge.
I'm sorry, what?
The oceans are fucking huge. That's why there's plenty of fish. They're so
That's
huge. They're so
okay.
deep. You have no idea. You've barely even stepped foot into the water. You have no idea how deep these things go.
Please, enlighten me then. I don't know. But I probably can
You've
say
crossed the
I've
pond.
probably
You've
met more
crossed
people
it
now in
already.
my
You
life
know how big
than most
this shit
people have in
is.
their entire life.
What was that?
I've probably met more people up until now
Yeah.
that I'm 28 years old
Yeah.
than most people will ever meet in their entire life.
It's all right. We'll double that number. Okay? Like, look, you have to compare against yourself. You're not trying to compare against everybody else. Why do you give a shit how many people other people have met? How smart you are relative to them?
So
How
I
much
don't
you
know
know
about
relative to
your
them?
family, but I was always compared.
Yeah,
I
sure.
just wish I was compared in a more positive light.
Dude, you gotta grow a thick skin. You gotta roll with the punches. I'm sorry, not everybody's
I
gonna
think I
be
have a
kind
thick
to you.
skin. If I didn't have a thick skin, Alex, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Okay, well, I mean,
After all the shit I've been through,
yeah.
I sure as hell wouldn't be here today.
Okay, you think you would have already been dead if not for your thick skin, right?
Dead, I don't know.
So, but you have a thick skin.
Yeah.
You have a thick skin, but you're wounded. Inside, you're wounded.
But see, that's the thing, I don't feel wounded anymore. At one point, I think I was.
Okay?
I'm more sick than wounded. I'm
More
more
sick than
tired than
wounded.
wounded.
All right?
So Wounded might just not be the right word. I don't know. I mean, it might be correct.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
if it's not if it's not a physical, like, if you're not physically hurting, well, the thing is, you are, right. You actually do have physical
I am
pain.
physically hurting. That's what
You do have
sucks.
physical pain.
If I walk long periods of time, I will physically hurt.
Yeah. All right. Are you taking good care of yourself physically?
I don't care. I won't.
Whoa, you won't.
doesn't
You
matter.
won't take good care
It's
of
a waste of
yourself
time.
physically, but you're hurting
Like right
physically.
now?
That to me, this defies logic. Like, that you hurt physically, you don't like
My
hurting
teeth hurt
physically.
every day.
What do you
You know,
enjoy?
sometimes hurts, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh my
I would say a
god.
majority of, no, half. Half the times it hurts, half of it doesn't. That was me neglecting myself for many, many years. Decades even.
Okay.
There are reasons behind all of that, but that's more personal. And that's something I don't want to publicize.
Okay, you don't want to publicize this, but look, do you want to keep on hurting physically?
That's a dumb question. I would say no.
Okay, you don't want to hurt physically, right? I mean, that's the rational thing.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't need to subject yourself to pain, why would you subject yourself to pain?
Because certain pains are a lot easier to deal with than other pains.
Certain ones, yeah. I mean, look, you can ignore all sorts of pain, right? You can ignore it, and eventually it might kill you, it might go away, who knows? But don't you think it's worth checking them out? Like, looking at what you
When I
could be,
told you I would rather die than to live like that,
than to live like
I
what?
mean it. The way I'm living.
To
Every
keep on
single
living,
fucking
like,
day.
to keep on living right now, you would rather be dead than to be alive right now, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I told my mom by the end of this year, if she's ready, let's go. I'm ready.
What did she tell you?
She said no.
She
obviously.
said no. She said no,
I mean, I
obviously.
forced her to say yes or no because, see, like, people say they don't know this and that, but in reality, they know. Well, no, that's maybe at times they don't know, but there's certain things where it's plainly yes or no. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? You can say I don't know, but like, if I say, do you like this? It's probably a yes or no. Like, you may not know, I guess, but I don't know. I think generally, I think life is pretty binary for the most part. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Offense or defense.
All right, Bernard.
But it's also
Bernard.
environmental, right?
Bernard.
Yeah.
The world is like, it's always either trying to kill you or trying to help you, and sometimes it's doing both at the same time. Now,
Yeah,
look,
I
just
definitely
before
know
you go
that,
on,
for sure.
look, before you go on,
You don't get to
Before
stab
you-
me and put a band-aid on me and think it's okay. Like, I'm not cool with that.
before you go on, okay,
Yeah.
you've already made that clear. All right, so if you're hurting physically and you don't want to hurt physically, you should do something to treat the root cause. You should identify the root cause and take care of it. So, on you right now, how are you feeling physically?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm standing, staring at myself in the mirror as I'm talking to you.
Okay.
My downstairs hurt a little bit, but it's bearable right now. My tooth, not noticeable right now. There are times where I know, like, the back side of my tooth, it cuts into my own skin.
Yeah.
But see, all of that is okay.
All right. So you
Because
feel a little pain from
stability is more important.
what was that?
Because to me, financial stability is more important.
Look, have you ever
Can't
heard
say
anybody?
that.
Have you ever heard the state?
If I probably would have taken that job in New York, I would have just said, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
Bernard,
But I didn't have the.
have you ever heard this phrase, health is wealth?
Yeah, so Ty Lopez, I mean, we may disagree with him a little bit, but like when he says health, wealth, love, and happiness, like, what is health, wealth? I believe it was love. But like, it's sick because I don't have any of it. Well, it's subjective, I guess, to people. But to me, I don't have any of them.
Okay. So, look, you do what you can every single day to manage these things, to keep the needle moving
Yeah.
in the right direction, right? Then you can go to sleep at the end of the night and say, I did a good day's work. Until you have all of these things, until you're taking care of all of them, moving the needle in the right direction, you're not doing your job well enough. Okay?
I'm not doing my job well enough.
No.
So if someone cannot afford it, well, I can't afford it, so that's not exactly a good thing. But like, if someone cannot afford the ability to do that, are you going to say they're not doing their job for that?
Cannot afford the ability to do what?
To take care of themselves.
To take care of themselves? Everybody has to take care of themselves. You know, if they're unable to take care of themselves, then they pay other people to take care of them, or the state pays other people to take care of them. But I'm talking about really basic shit.
That takes care of them, right? I mean, there's a lot of answers.
Yeah, it could be private, it could be public, right?
Sure.
So, I still rest by my statement.
I would rather not have that. I don't need anybody to take care of me.
Okay, but are you taking good care of yourself?
Probably not.
So do a better job.
Right?
Do a better job taking care of yourself. If you don't want anybody else taking care of you, you gotta do a good job taking care of yourself. Okay? It's really simple.
So here's the thing, like, if it all falls out, if my teeth all fall out, if I die from that, then I'm dead.
No, you probably won't die from all your teeth falling out, dude. You could lose a tooth. You could lose a tooth, and then sepsis could kick in. You know, tooth decay being what it is. Bacteria could find their way into your bloodstream, and then you die. But you know, you could die rich or you could die poor at that point. I don't know. That's really depending on how well you're doing on all the other fronts. But I would encourage you to take better care of yourself. I've done that before with you. I told you put yourself through enough physical pain.
I'd rather go after B first, right? Because like, then I can't. Instead of like the people that have affected my life, yeah. Like, and that's the sick thing, because if I leave also, I can actually say everything with zero fear of any repercussion.
If you leave what?
If I leave this country.
If you leave the United States, you can say whatever you want without any fear of repercussion.
Yes, and call out every motherfucker.
Why don't you just start doing that now? Like, you're in America, you have freedom of speech.
Because I can get sued, I can get shit stolen from me.
Well, if you know that what you're saying is the truth, even if they sue you, you can still win. I mean, you can take their money instead.
The legal system that fucked me.
I don't know.
The legal system that practically put my life in
this
position.
Look, if you don't want to be here, nobody's forcing you to stay here, right? You can go. All I've said before is that this is a really easy place to make it. Right? People around the world would agree that we have it really good.
It depends on who you are.
No. I mean, we have it really good in the United States. Like, people around the world all say that we have it on easy mode. Okay? It's not just me that's saying this shit. Like, we have a really good quality of living here.
I'm not disagreeing with you because that's obviously why I'm still here. But I'm not fully agreeing with you because I haven't seen the world. But I also know other people in other parts of the world do have it pretty good.
You've seen more than the average American, my friend.
That can still speak.
You've seen more than the average American, so you've already seen more than most of your countrymen. Like, how much more do you need to see before you arrive at this determination? You can learn from other people. In this case, I'm telling you that in the United States we have it on easy. Other people will tell you the same fucking thing because it's the capital T truth.
I haven't been to Sweden, so United States have it easier than Sweden?
Well, let's see. What dimension?
United States has it better than Brunei? I know they definitely don't have it better than Brunei. But like,
well, maybe you should go to Brunei, man. Maybe you found this Mecca, and that's where you belong. Okay, if you're if you're deciding,
I don't belong there. I don't have family there.
All right, you don't have family
there. I don't know their culture. They sure as hell won't accept me. Hell, America won't even accept me.
America won't accept you?
Pardon?
Okay, I'm listening. I just asked a question. America won't accept you?
Do you? Like I said, I hit my mother. I have nothing to hide. That's my life. How many people will negatively critique that? I'm sure 95, maybe 99%.
Yeah, something like
1% out there is because there might be actual psychos. Maybe some people have been through roughly what I've been through that actually understand it. They might agree with it too.
Look, I got 3 minutes left.
Sure.
But anyhow, you disagree with me that you need to do a better job taking care of yourself, and
pardon?
You disagree with me on this. You need to do a better job taking care of yourself, your finances, your love life, and your happiness.
I don't think about any of those things. Love life. I'm not in a mental state to have a love life, right?
Well, I mean, that's fine. At least show some love to your mother. I mean, that's pretty easy. You can say thank you to her
Yeah,
every day.
that's mutual, right? Because
Look.
very
Just the main
Very,
question.
very
The main
much. I don't
question
think you
again.
understand.
The main question
Like,
before you attack every single dimension. Do you agree or disagree? You need to do a better job managing these things. You need to do a better job taking care of these dimensions that you identified.
yeah,
Okay?
makes sense.
All right. So go
Because
do a
we
good
can only
job.
control ourselves, right?
At the end of the day, that's pretty much it. Unless you're dangling something that somebody else really wants, you can't really control them.
Say that one more time, please.
If you've got something, like if I have something that you want, then I can control you to an extent.
No. Yes or no?
To an
It depends on
extent,
the
I can
person,
control
right?
you. So that's why there's the yes and the no.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, I think for me, I don't think people can control me.
Okay. I mean,
They can affect me. They can influence me.
yeah.
But see, that's why I always do what I feel like I want to do. Like, that's why even when people, like, I know they're hinting that I should quit smoking, I still do. Do I choose to do it now? No, because I've realized I don't actually care to. It helps sometimes, but
We got 1
sometimes
minute.
I'm doing it just to do it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's very interesting. But I originally messaged you because I was going there. Like, you were saying all of these things, like, there's so much better returns, right? But, like, for me, I like stamps because I'm going to have to mail cards anyways. I've already spent a decent amount of money mailing cards. And, like, I fight for percentages because I don't think people understand how much percentages really matter. I mean, that's why credit cards are multi-trillion-dollar industry, right? Those little fractionals that people just don't realize that just add up. But then there are also people on the good end of that, on the receiving end of that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how
big the credit industry is, but it's pretty big.
Yeah, I definitely imagine so. But that's actually something that I learned, like, going to another country, because, like, that doesn't really exist, like, in certain countries. Like, they don't want to give people credit.
So you're starting to understand why the game is easy in the United States?
Because you have the ability to get credit. Like, I don't...
Oh my god, it's so easy. Dude, if you have a good idea, it's so easy to borrow money.
I think it's manipulative.
Hey, look.
I think it's
I'm sorry, time's up.
multiple
Time's
countries
up. Time's
wanting-
up. I'm gonna have to hang up, man. I need to go sleep. I need to wind down.
Okay,
We'll talk some other
Okay.
time.
sure.
Alright, bye-bye. Be good. Take
Bye.
better care of yourself. Bye.
Okay, good night. Wait, no. Oh, yeah. So should I buy these stamps? Or actually, should I buy insurance on my car if I'm going to rent a car?
You
See,
don't...
I would say no. But, like,
Oh, dear God. I can't... We'll talk tomorrow. Alright?
I have a flight on the 20th, so please, like, I'm on a time... Well, I have to book it soon. That's why.
Yeah,
But
we'll talk
my mind got a
tomorrow.
little...
We'll talk tomorrow.
Sure.
Oh yeah, send me your message. Send me your number on Discord. Okay. I deleted it by
Sure.
accident. It's just fucking crazy. All right. Good night. Love you. Good night. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm serious about it. Yeah, I'm serious about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna stay up too late. I'm not gonna get anything done. 10:48 p.m.